Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Humankind. In previous episode we did manage to get a bit of science done, and of course we are already kind of planning on a war against the Mexicans right now. Hopefully we'll take like this city over here and, well, maybe push them. Actually, is there anything else that we could easily conquer from them? I think that city is mostly it. Maybe push them a bit further, but like, trying to get some control away from them, and you know, that's gonna be a good way to get some killing unit stars and that sort of stuff, so that should be fine. Now, we are actually only 2 stars away from entering the contemporary era, and what we're gonna do is, well, first of all, we're gonna get the merchant star done very soon. Then the last one, I'm not entirely sure. It might be science, it might be the builder star, or it might be the agrarian star. And frankly, any one of those 3 should be fine. Although, technically speaking, the agrarian star would give us the most score, so we might check if what we have, like, once we actually reach there. But let's get to the next turn, without further delays. So, also gained population, that's good. Now, is there anything else? Oh, right, there's still turn processing. I don't think there's any wars right now. Or are they? Oh, there we go. Mercantilism Research. So we get the manufactory, which increases worker slots. Does require you to have access to 2 copper and 1 iron, but we do, so that shouldn't be a problem. Or that isn't a problem. We got the merchant star. And yeah, Anson gained a population. Hans bought 1 of our iron. And Mughals forgave grievance oppressing the faithful. Alright then. Moving pictures. Oh. Where does that move? Oh, right, it moves us towards that. Would have higher combat strength, which might not be a bad idea, actually. So we'll basically have news at the movies. Which was kind of historical, to be fair, after a while. Right, so let's have a quick look. So Spike is about to get the playhouse. After that, I think we might want to get some more quarters of some sort. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe, population can increase quite a bit in here, so that's probably something that we will want to do. But what else could we do? I mean, we could get a quarter for that. That would be 20 food room there, which wouldn't be bad. Or there's not much there. There would be... Oh, right, we got 4 quarters of research over there. So technically it's 1 full research, right? But yes, we could make a maker's quarters there. Let's actually have a look. So we got quite a bit of workers already. We have plenty of room for traders, which we're not utilizing fully yet. But the food shortage is actually starting to be a thing. So yeah, let's get the food quarters, or farmers' quarters over there. Then Rommel is going to get the printing house soon enough. The food is a bit low on here as well, so maybe we should get another one of these. Just in case. Then Nansing is getting the artificial reservoirs, and it does still have pretty good food situation there, so that's not a problem. Printing house is going to take a while, and somebody... Printing house and task is going to be completed very soon, though. And that's actually a thing. What do we want to do with it? Do we have a hamlet in here? I believe we do. Not entirely sure where it is, but we... Oh, there it is. So we got a hamlet there. We got some forest over here that we could easily set up some makers' quarters in. We of course got plenty of room for growth, so we could maybe build some buildings instead. For example, the stock exchange would give us more money. That wouldn't be a bad one. Or the grain silos would give more food per farm. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Put that underway. Then Alberto is getting the printing house, and we haven't named this one, but it's currently Cara. So the outpost over here, which will give us the gunpowder that we, or saltpeter that we desperately need. Also a bit of iron and oil on the way. Well, at some point. Although, did I have any other oil plates? Oh, and so Jody's going to get the market quarters done relatively soon, but it's not going to be done quite yet. Although, is the floating market? We could get one there. That would be a pretty good place for it. Right, so, we are not far from the builder stars. Estate star, or aesthetics. So basically the influence star, it's still relatively far away, like we need another... almost 8,000, or more than 8,000 actually. 8,400 or something like that, 300. And we're getting 760. So it would take quite a few turns still to get that. But let's get to the next turn. So we have no oil around here, do we? We do have coal nearby, and that might be aluminium or uranium there. Do we have any other places that we are not sure what it is yet? That's by gate population. And people are forgiving the oppressing the faithful. I wonder. Yeah, no, I don't see any other... Wait. Oh, there is something there. Huh. But that might also be aluminium or uranium, I suppose. I think those are mostly the options that we don't know about yet. And that's going to be done in, next turn, so then we can buy those.
Quarters. I'm guessing that your next project will be building enough vaults to store all the loot.
Possibly. New wonder can be claimed. Hans bought my silk. Oh. Also, what are you offering? Cultural agreement.
Closer, don't you think?
More influence for me.
You are as...
And for you as well, to be fair, but yeah, that is actually not bad. Right, so let's go ahead and get that saltpeter mine first things first. We could also get the iron mine. And we could get a harbour in here. Maybe right about there. So that should be alright. We could technically plant some forest in here. I'm not entirely sure if that's really wise, but at the same time, where can we... We can plant it anywhere. A sterile terrain. If we plant a forest, that's going to reduce the pollution a little bit. Not massively, but a little bit. Of course, the pollution is not growing that quickly, so we shouldn't really be worrying about it too much. Right, so we've got the fishery done in here. In Unsung, we cannot build that. That's alright. We could get the high furnace for more production, or yeah, we got plenty of room for population here, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Oh, but Inventors Workshop, that is actually a really good idea now, so we'll get that one. You're still working on buildings. Oh, Alberto is not building anything. Oh, right, yeah, we do have room for hamlets. Was there any room over there? Oh, right, it was that one. That would be a bit more production. And over here, there is not really particularly good options, to be fair. Like, maybe we would get one over there, and then we'd get farmers' quarters or something in there, but I don't know. Seems like a bit of a waste. Although we may need to do that at some point. Right, but of course that's not really the priority for this city. We could get a manufactory for extra production. We've got still plenty of extra room here for population, though. Well, I say a lot, but it's like 4 scientists, 2 traders, and 1 for the workers and farmers. But I suppose we could get the manufactory. I mean, well, is there any other good options, actually? There is, of course, districts that we could do. We got pretty good food production. You know what, I do want to get a 1 hamlet in here, so we'll get one over there. That should be alright. Then just double checking, so floating markets are about to be done in Sir Jody. We could... Oh, right, yeah, it's that one. Does it give... No, it doesn't give directly any... Oh, right, it's gemstones and silk give bonuses from there. Interesting. And we got plenty of silk. Not so much gemstones, though. But well, the population over here is actually pretty large. So what I might do is actually start getting some arquebusiers in here. And actually, now that we got the... Oh, no, we need 2, don't we? Yeah, we need 2, so we can't upgrade any of these. Alright, unless there's someone that we could buy it from. Let's have a look. Do you have... No. Who else am I trading everything? You? You don't have that. You don't have some dyes, papyrus, and coffee. Papyrus and coffee. The Greeks, I'm pretty sure, have no saltpeter. Nope, they do have copper. And porcelain. We could maybe buy one of those. Then I'm guessing the Huns do not have saltpeter. Nope. I'm pretty sure that these do, but they probably don't. Yeah, we only trade luxuries with them. They got 2 coal as well. Oh. And what about
Well met, friend. Well
the
met.
Japanese? That gives a bit of science. I am tempted by that. But no saltpeter from you either. And I'm pretty sure that I...
honest intent may have my ear.
Oh, right, yeah, we can't technically do extra trades with them, or like extra deals with them. We can trade if we have a deal with the
I bid you greetings in the name of
main
my
leader.
proud people.
How you doing,
Do you
friend?
have saltpeter? No. We do have coal, though. Interesting, so there's not going to be a lot of gunpowder units in our continent, that's for sure. Because basically there's not a lot of saltpeter around. I mean, I can now build some, at least. Because you only need 1 for making the unit, but you apparently need 2 for the recruitment or upgrading of units. At least for the arquebusiers. There's some other units that need 2. Interesting. So I can't really upgrade any of those, so never mind. Suppose we'll just... Oh, right, yeah, no. We'll just get going. So we are 1 district away. Zulu and Umayyad attitude changed. Edo and the Mexicans have formed an alliance. What are you offering?
I think
Share
you
maps.
might find this interesting.
Sure.
Your proposal makes
I do not plan on fighting you. In any case, so that should be alright. Ansung is going to get that done soon. Printing house is almost completed, so we should probably queue up something else there. I'm going to maybe put in the grain silos. That would give us a bit more food, at least. Taz is working on grain silos. Hamlet is going to be completed this turn. So let's go ahead and get Inventors Workshop. Because that is going to be a decent boost to the science. 12%. And that's going to be completed soon. Farmer's Quarters is going to be completed soon here. I suppose I could start recruiting troops there. And start getting more arquebusiers. I'm going to have at least 1 really strong army, I think. Which will be able to attack down here. Or attack from this side into Londonia. And of course we do have the army here. Which I suppose we can't really do much about. At least not upgrade it. Although, I'm going to send the halberdiers down that way. The reason is simple. I can easily recruit another unit into... Oh, right, to that army. Well, that's actually easier said than done. Let's just get the halberdier from here down that way then. And Rommel, you can recruit a arquebusier into your garrison. Or the defender unit at least. Then, yeah, that's working. Just double checking this is here. I may have skipped 1 or 2. No, I did not. Okay. So we're about to get the encyclopedia, which is... Oh, reducing the cost of civics. That's actually going to be really nice. Prevents population from being consumed in order to complete constructions instantly. Which is... Well... somewhat upsetting, maybe. Academy would require more saltpeter. Okay. So is there really... only like 3 or 4 saltpeter in the world, or is there... There's gotta be more. Oh yeah, there's one over here. No, wait, no, that's actually controlled by them. By the... Zulus. Right, Zulus. Nothing over there. I don't think there's any islands over here in the ocean. Unless there's something up in the north. I suppose there might be something in there. I haven't really explored it, to be fair. There's some pearls over there. And they do have a outpost. Oh, right, they built so close. And there's some copper over there. And at least we got this thing for ourselves. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. So let's go ahead and get the tech done. Oh, and we did get the builder star done. Encyclopedia Research. Let's have a look at the... So we're going to get the steam engine now, which is going to allow us to get the coal manufactory, or start actually getting some coal, which is going to increase the... Actually, what is it going to increase? It's probably not going to increase anything directly yet. But over time it will be. I do recall, was it mechanization? Industrial, no, it's not that one. Coal generators. Okay, there we go. So it's basically one food, money, science, or industry per quarter, depending on what the type is, but it's gonna take a while before we get there. But there we go, we actually got our first industrial era research done. We've been kind of lagging behind in research, to be fair. Oh, the Japanese and the Greeks have allied. Then we sold saltpeter to Huns for quite a bit of money. What? Grievance. Oh! Interesting. Not entirely sure why it allows me to claim that, but, okay. So we gain Rommel and Carrot, both of those gain population. Acknowledge the grievance there. We got the troops moving about, let's just let them move in. There we go, so we've got, oh right, we could have actually up to 7 units. Right, well, we can have quite a bit more then, I suppose. You are offering something.
Both of our aspirations.
Zulus offer non-aggression pact.
There is some merit in this.
I will take that so I can focus on the Mexicans. Because I am close to them. I'm not going to progress through the era quite yet, although we are going to do that by the end of the turn. I just want to make sure that I get things done first. Actually, I suppose since we can have up to 7 unit armies, we can just combine you there. So that's a full army there. And over for this one, do you have units nearby? I suppose we could grab some from here. The question is, of course, what do we want in there? I suppose maybe another halberdier. Just in case. It's going to take a little bit of time to move in there, but that should be alright. And then Anslinger will start producing troops into the city itself for the time being. Which is going to have to start producing troops rather soon, actually. So Jody is going to get Arquebusiers. We could maybe get another hamlet. That would be a massive amount of food. Oh yeah. I like the sound of that. It's going to be done rather quickly, and Spike is going to get Arquebusier. We're building over there. That's actually quite fine. We could maybe get a armory for the better troops. That actually... Oh no, we'll get some of these money-making buildings first. Rommel is going to get an Arquebusier. Rommel has relatively high population, although did we just build a... We did build a hamlet down here not that long ago. Could of course increase the... Oh, that'd be 29 food from them. Sure. I'll build it there then. That gives us a bit more food. Should be alright, and then... Just double checking real quick. Okay, I think we've gone through everything. So now we can take an... one of these civilizations. I think Soviets might be good for building more units. It also gives more strength for our units, so if we are planning on fighting wars for the end of the game, then that's gonna be good. Americans would be good for influence, which would allow us to spread our culture even further. Which wouldn't be too bad. Turks would give more food, and then there would be a new district which gives science per population, so especially good for large cities, and it's 300% extra science per adjacent research quarter is science from the district, I believe. Also gives an extra science slot, so that wouldn't be too bad, but it's probably not the one that we're going for. Swedes would be good for science as well. It would be extra science on research quarters and science per district on all cities, so every district would give science. They would have a stealth corvette though, so that's something that we wouldn't be able to get anytime soon, I think. Japanese have a less tech cost for everything, or all techs, which would allow us to catch up with the tech quite quickly, I reckon. But also the robotics lab would give us a bit of industry and science, plus some pollution. And then adjacent district, oh, it's any district. Gives industry and science. Okay. That would be quite good. It counts as makers and research quarters. Then would have a plane. Well, of course, we don't have the tech for that, but that would actually be a pretty strong option. Then Indians would be influence in territory and money per number of territories in your sphere of influence, so that would even bring us more money. Actually, that would bring us a massive amount of money. The Egyptians would be very much like influence type of ordeal. Then Chinese are money-oriented. Brazilians are food. Bring us quite a bit of food, actually, to be fair. Then Australians are construction. Strip mining complex. Ooh. 50 industry per adjacent strategic resource deposit. Okay, that's quite a bit, actually. And that would be an armored vehicle that would require a lot of oil, though. I think it's either the Soviets. The Soviets have the Red Army tank, which does require 2 oil, which we do not have yet. We have access to 1. Well, we can have access to 1. Oh, field repair. Okay, this seems like a pretty good unit, actually. Of course, it would take a while for us to get that, but the fact that we'd have combat strength would allow us to win against the Mexicans quite easy. We got a decent science output right now, so we don't necessarily need to go with Japanese. I mean, these would be pretty good stuff in here, but yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Soviets.
The human mind, creative, imaginative, and ingenious at turning every single human invention to its most violent end. We pray or hope, looking forward to a future which, with luck, will be counted in millennia, not in months. Production and expansion. A very good choice to complete the arc of humankind, as long as you like the color red.
Fair enough. Yeah, now we are the Soviets. We sold some silk, and Alberta gained some population. Let's have a look at these. So, oh, we have the expansionist stars. Okay, so we need to expand. That's, well, a minor issue there, or at least a speed bump, to say the least. Right, so we got this. We still can't upgrade any of these units. We could move this army at least upstairs. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to move the entire army, to be fair. We'll still have a unit or 2 guarding the city itself. Wait, arquebusiers, can we already upgrade that? No. If we had the... Oh, right. That's the reason why I can't upgrade things. Because it's trying to upgrade into musketeers and we don't have the 2 self-piercer. We do have 1, so we can get the arquebusiers at least. Now, let's have a look at the... We got some troops moving down this way. We could actually attack from this side as well. Which would probably be quite possibly the best location for us to attack from. We'd have archers up here, or range units up here. So they'd be able to shoot in there quite easily. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best shot. So we'll wait one more turn before we start our war. We might want to start moving... Oh, right, you got the arquebusiers there. Let's combine these units... Oh, right. In here into 1. And the arquebusiers... They do have a decent range of attacking, actually. By the looks of it. Alright, let's have a look at the cities real quick. So, Inventors Workshop is almost complete. We could just buy that, actually. Because why not? And then... Let's go ahead and get some more troops, actually. No, probably not directly in there right now. We could get a hamlet somewhere. Question is to do... Well, that would be a lot of food, sure. Also gives us a bit more room for population, so it should be fine. In the long run. We're getting a hamlet in Jody. We might want to start recruiting more troops in here, to be fair, after that. So let's get a halberdier. Then we'll maybe get another arquebusier. Just so that we'll have some sort of defending troops in addition to the garrisons. Oh, Romo's going to get the farmer's quarters done. Do we have anything queued up for... Oh right, we'd be recruiting there. Oh, you could keep on recruiting, yeah, to be fair. No, we could get the armory first, and then we're going to start recruiting more troops. I think that might be a smart idea. Get those underway. Okay, so I think we got everything set up. We got 2 armies that are not moving. You can skip a turn. Oh, right, yeah, this is a brand new army. Can I move through? I can, good. Yeah, don't mind me, Greeks. I'm just moving through your territory. Back to my city. Oh, right, there is no longer technically a wall in there. At least it's not a visual wall. There is still probably some sort of fortification. We could get the bastion, I suppose, in here. That might still be visible. But we are actually out of time for this episode. Oh, okay, so we can see that that is uranium. And... right, so that was coal, that is aluminium. Or aluminum. Whichever way you want to say it. Did we have any other places? But yeah, we are out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.